Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the final week of the Cosy Comfortable collab with Poetspice. In this collab we showcase projects that bring a cosy, comfortable, warm, getting ready for winter feel to our craft projects and to our houses and homes. Now, you might wonder, why am I showing you a jar of gravel, this thing here, but worry not, all will become clear shortly. Now, this week I'm showing you how you can make something completely different. I don't think anybody's done this before in this collab. I am going to show you how to make something like this cute little flower arrangement, which will bring colour and nice cozy vibes into your house, and a very welcoming vibe if you're having visitors, or if you're inviting people in for, you know, a cup of tea or a meal or something like that. And it's quite easy to do. You don't have to be a florist, you don't have to have studied flower arranging. So let's get started. What I use is an ordinary jar, small jar, the smaller the better really. And this one had mustard or some kind of pickle in it. And I measured the jar from about 1 inch above the lid. Wait till I get my ruler. From about 1 inch above the lid, down the side, across the bottom and up the other side. And the measurement I got was about 10.5 inches. Well, you can do this carefully at home. I can't even see the measurements from the angle I'm filming here, but you know what I mean. You go from here literally all around the jar and you cut out a circle. Then you'll find that for this size jar, a dinner plate, any sort of a big plate would be ideal, and you can leave extra space around it. And you cut out a circle of fabric just like this, or something like this. Like I cut out this circle first and it was too small, but I'll use it for a smaller jar in another arrangement. And just put your fabric and gather it around. You could run a thread around the edge of the fabric, but usually, you can see what I mean here. I cut it too short. I should have cut a bigger circle, but as I said, it'll be fine on a smaller jar later on. And then I put a rubber band around the edge to hold the fabric in place. I think you can see that. Right, you can see the rubber band there. Now, I could go on and cover that with some ribbon or lace or something, but I'm just leaving it raw so you can see what I did. And then I got my jar of gravel and emptied it into the smaller jar, and I filled this up to about 3/4 of the jar. Now this makes the jar lovely and heavy, and it's ideal if you have children or pets or anything running around, or if you're kind of inclined to crash into things and fall over them. But of course, if you want to be professional about it, you could get some of this flower foam in, well, you get this, most craft places have it, a florist shop, some supermarkets stock it. It's quite easy to get. You can get it in rounds like this, and you cut it down, soak it in water, don't over soak it, and just, you know, force it into your jar. It won't be as heavy as the gravel. You could also put some gravel in the bottom to weigh down your jar, and then you just go and get your flowers, and just all I did was basically stick them in. I'm not doing any fancy arranging or any fancy shape. And I mean, you can buy flowers, most shops have them nowadays. If you don't have a garden, you know, you can buy them, or you can go out foraging for them, but just be careful you don't get anything poisonous or anything with thorns. You know yourself what's available in your area and what's going, you know, I have bamboo because I have it growing. And if you do have a garden and you want to do a bit of flower arrangement, or, you know, crafting with flowers, grow leafy stuff, grow greenery, because you can always buy flowers. See, I have this nice grass thing growing in the front garden. I don't know what it's called, but it does add a lovely bit of fluffiness and spikiness. So basically, you cut your flowers, you take the leaves and anything off the lower limbs of them. Sorry, You just remove the leaves from the stems down here so you can put them into the water. And if you have something like mint or a herb, that's great because you get the smell of it. Now the stuff I'm sticking in here, and that's all I'm doing. There's no arranging whatsoever. I'm just shoving it down into the gravel. This stuff is lemon verbena, and you can buy this. I have bought this in Lidl in the herb section in a pot for about €1. And it'll give the brilliant, lovely scent to your house if you use it in a flower arrangement. You don't have to go mad buying flowers or plants or anything like that. Just use what you can find around you. Like mint is another thing you can buy in supermarkets and pots, rosemary. There's lots of stuff you can get very cheaply. Grow in pots around the back door or in the balcony. Just get a few flowers then and make a little arrangement like this. And that's all, folks. So that's my last project for this collab, and I'd ask you to please go and visit the channels of the other ladies taking part in the collab. There's 6 or 7 of us all together, and I leave links to their channels and to their videos in the description box. So please enjoy the last of October and get ready to enjoy Halloween. So mind yourselves, keep crafty, do a bit of flower arranging. Stay safe, stay sane, and thanks for listening to me and watching my video. Bye bye.